this is Stampy, and welcome to a Minecraft Let's Play video. And another video inside of Stampy's lovely world. And today in this video, as well as Esther, I am going to be joined by Squishy. Oh, Squishy! You just knocked Esther off her cake. Oh, look how grumpy she looks now. Come on, ladies, you can both share the cake. Which is something that I never learnt myself, to be honest, seeing as I always eat a whole cake and no one else gets any. Anyway, let's go and head inside then. I tried to shut the door. Esther used to behave and always stay on her cake, but she now keeps trying to charge into the the house. And if she does that, we'll probably never find her again. And look how happy she is on the cake anyway. She would miss it immediately. Anyway, seeing as Lee Bear is now off on his quest to try and help as many people as he can, I have tried making my own cake this morning using Lee Bear's secret recipe, and here it is. This is the cake that I made. I got rid of the old moldy cake in here because I have no idea how why I kept it here for so long, seeing as it was got a little bit smelly being left here for so long. So I'm going to put this one here, and let's go and try a cake that I tried to make myself with the special secret recipe. Yum yum yum. Well, it was definitely cake. There was a slight taste of, I think burnt coal will be the best way to describe it. It's a unique flavour, not a total disaster. I mean, not the tastiest thing I've ever eaten, but, you know, cake is cake, and therefore I love it anyway. And also, speaking of things that I love, Barnaby! Barnaby didn't want to leave my room. Seeing as, I guess he's still a little bit scared about what happened with you-know-who recently. I guess he wanted to spend the night in my bedroom, and I had no problem with that whatsoever. But I think now he's probably just about ready to go and join the rest of his friends in the doghouse, and he will be able to do that soon. But first, I need to go and add someone to my love garden, and today I'm adding Lollipop 301, and I'm adding her because, well, I assume it's a her, might be a person, I don't know, might be a man, sorry, not a person. I'm adding Lollipop because they left this comment which really made me laugh. It said, "When you're stressed, you eat ice cream, cake, chocolate, and sweets. Why? Because stressed spelled backwards is desserts." There's a joke for Stampy, and it was a joke for me, and I found it very funny, and I wanted to say thank you for making me laugh, and welcome to my love garden, whoever you are, Lollipop. Right then, Barnaby, do you want to stand up, and we can go now and deliver you back to the doghouse where you belong with all of your friends. But just please be careful coming through here. Please don't walk into the cactus. Good boy, Barnaby. You're being very well behaved recently. I know you normally are. You do have your cheeky side, but I'm glad that you're behaving at the moment. So, oh, hello, Squishy, having a little bit of a swim. Right, let's decide which dog's going to be joining us in the episode today. How about Sherbet? How about Sherbet today? Sherbet just gave me a little bit of a look then, saying like, you have not taken me with you in quite a while. I want to be joining you in this episode. So, Sherbet, you can come with us, and I guess I should probably think about explaining what it is that we're going to be doing this episode. Today, we are building a banana. Let me just let that sink in for a little bit. I'm very excited about this. This is a ride, and oh no, can you give me a bit of a nudge, please, Squishy? I lost a bit of momentum. Can you give me a bit of a push? Thank you, Squishy. See you in a minute. Bye. We are building a big banana, and this is not a mini game. It is a ride. Lots of people have been leaving messages to me saying that we love your mini games, but you haven't really built many rides in your Funland, and that was the original idea. I built the creeper coaster, which I was very happy with, and then I kind of didn't build any other rides. I guess kind of the Googly Manor, which is my haunted house, that's kind of a ride. And I'm going to keep this minecart. But apart from that, I've only really built mini games, and the reason I tend to build mini games is because once you've finished building them, you can play them for quite a while normally. But with the ride, you can ride it, but the ride, rarely lasts longer than a minute, and then you've kind of done it, and you can ride it again, but there's only a certain amount of times you can do that before you get bored. So that's why I haven't done too many rides, but I have had a cool idea for a new banana themed ride, and I thought this is a good chance to go and add another one in. So it's going to be literally called the Banana, and it's going to be a huge banana, and it's going to be a bit like, the pirate ship rides you sometimes get at theme parks, where you go in them and they go up and down, and they basically swing back and forth. It's kind of not really possible to do that in Minecraft, not on the Xbox anyway. So instead, you're going to be on a minecart track, which is going to be going up and down the banana. So you're going to be going whoa, 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 and then after about 5 or 6 goes, it's going to knock you off. And well, not knock you off, you're going to slide off, and then you're going to go to a track and stop. Then you can press a button and you go whoop straight back on top of the banana, and then you can go whoa, whoa all day long. So today the main thing we're trying to get done is just the banana, which is pretty much the main ride anyway. So you can see I have a bunch of a yellow wool, of course, the perfect color for a nice ripe banana. And let's start building. So it's a little bit of an awkward shape, a banana. I had a little bit of a trouble designing this thing, but I think I came up with quite a good way to build a big banana that would work for the ride. So I'm going to build up 4 now. So what was that? I've already lost count. It was only 2 when I lost count. So that's 1, 2, 3, and then 4 is where the banana is going to be. So it's not going to be a floating banana. This is going to be the top of the banana. Well, the top of the middle of the banana, if that makes sense. So now I'm going to go out and up and either direction here. So if I go, I'm going to go a little bit this side. This bit's going to be straight. So I'm going to go 2 here and then 2 on the other side. So then this is going to be the flat bit in the middle. And this is also where you're going to slide off down there a little bit later on. And so now all I need to do is start staircasing up. So I'm going to go across a 2 like this, and then I'm going to go up and then across 2 like this. So I'm basically just doing a little staircase like this until I think I've gone high enough for the ride to be good. If I go to here, and I think 1 more should just about be enough. I think I want to do about 6 steps up. So let's see how many I've done. I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, tell you what, let's do 1 more then. So if I get rid of that block there and then go up here, and then the last one, instead of going out 2, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, and then this is going to be the end of the banana on this side. So now I'm just going to go and get some brown wool, and I'm going to go and do the little bit here, which is kind of like the end of the banana. But this is also going to be important for the ride itself as well. This is basically going to be a little bit of a ramp, so it's going to fire you off here, and then you can go and slide down here, and then basically when you come back up, you're just going to bounce off this and then go back down again. So that part is very important. So the next thing to do is to try and make it so this is a symmetrical banana. I do not like wonky bananas, so this is going to be hopefully a almost perfectly symmetrical banana. So all I need to do is the same as I did on the other side, and then we're basically going to have the general banana shape, but it's going to be a very thin looking banana. So then we just need to kind of build along and out at the bottom, and keep making it bigger and bigger until we're happy with it. So I think I've built about the same height as that side. I think this is perfect. So now I'm just going to go and do the same on here. And this side doesn't matter so much. I'm just going to go kind of like this. I don't need to build it quite as big as I did on the other side, because it's normally much bigger like on the top of the banana rather than the bottom. Fun fact, by the way, everyone, if you want to open a banana, if you do it from the bottom rather than the top, it's actually a lot easier. That's how monkeys do it. So there's a fun tip for opening bananas. Anyway, this is our banana. Isn't it fantastic? Doesn't that look tasty, Squishy? Doesn't it look scrumptious? Yeah, it's looking a little bit thin right now, isn't it? Alright, so what we need to do now is start trying to fill it out and make it a little bit wider. So this bit is actually quite easy. All we need to do is follow the exact same pattern, but do it 1 in. So tell you what, Squishy, if you do that side and I do this side, and if we kind of just try and copy each other as much as we can, hopefully this is going to be perfect. So you'll see what I'm actually doing is kind of the exact same as I did before, but 1 out. So basically I'm filling in all of the gaps, and then we're going to do this 1 more time, going out even wider. Then after that, we just need to kind of do it again, but then going back in thinner, and then it should look like a slightly rounded banana. It won't look like an odd wonky shape. That's the plan anyway. We've got to see how this actually ends up, but that's what the that's what the aim of the game is anyway. So let's go and fill it out to here, and then I'm going to go and do the same going the other way. And as I said, we go out 1 more and then go back in. This is actually hopefully going to get built pretty quickly. We're still in the first day. We've got the main getting shape done. This is the difficult thing. Like, a lot of the time, you'll see something very big in Minecraft and you think, whoa, that must be really difficult. But building big isn't actually that hard. The difficult thing is when you're trying to add in lots of detail and trying to do rounded shapes. And I can't think of many shapes that are more awkward to build rather than the shape of a giant banana. Right then, so as I said, we now need to go and build out one wider here, and we're going to go along here. Then the last bit is going to be thinner, again in the middle bit there. So let me go and grab a little bit more of my yellow wool. Luckily, I came very prepared, and yeah, now we just need to basically do the same thing. So you can see that once this is done, it will look like quite a cool and, as I said, complicated shape. But actually, once you've built that first part, all you need to do is kind of line up all of the other blocks with what you've already built. So once you've done the beginning, it actually starts becoming much easier. So let's go and do this side to the top. Actually, the difficult bit is going to be this end bit here. This is where it might start to get a little bit confusing. So for now, I'm just not going to worry about that. For now, I'm just going to go and try and do these sides, and then we can try and work out how we're going to do the edges, because I'm not entirely sure how we're going to do that. And then I can start making some minecart tracks, and I can actually have a little bit of a test to go, whizzing up and down. Because even though the game is, the ride, sorry, is going to be quite simple to ride. You're just going to go up and down. The difficult thing is to make it so that you don't ride it forever. Because if you kind of just had a track here, there's no way to get off the track, and so you'd be literally continually going. So we're actually here going to have a track which is going to switch, and then it's going to knock you off to the side, but I want it to not do it immediately, because I need you to have a bit of a go going first. You know, you don't want to get immediately put off the ride as soon as you get on, but I also don't want it to go on for too long, because otherwise you're going to get bored stuck in it. So I need to work out a way to do a timer, so that after a certain amount of time, you're going to get pushed off the ride. So as I said, probably about 5 or 6 goes once you've gone. So that's going to be where the challenge really comes in, but we do not really have to worry about that yet. So now we need to do the bottom bit. This is going to be the final row, and I think if we go in here and kind of go up like this, I think this should kind of work, this kind of shape. And then if we go along like this, about 3, and then if I come back and do this side here, I'm just helping you out a little bit here, Squishy, at the bottom. And I think this, yeah, this should kind of make the shape kind of complete. So I might as well just kind of go inside here and build it. Oh no, I'm not going to be able to, because I'm going to start banging my head. And we actually need to make sure that the banana is as hollow as we can make it, because inside is where the redstone is going to be. And there's not going to be too much redstone. All the redstone is going to be is for the mechanic that I said about, where it's going to eventually switch and knock you off the ride. So that's the only real redstone that we need to worry about. But we just need to make sure that there's room for at least one trail of redstone going down the bottom here. So let me go and fill this in. It's a little bit more awkward building underneath, because I've got to do this this kind of dirt scaffold. But here we go. We've got to the end now, and so let me just fill this bit in. But now I've done that first one, I can get rid of the dirt a bit, and now I can just go and place the rest just on the side of the blocks that were already here. So I can kind of just go along like this, and oh, I actually missed out a bit here. I can go and place this along here. Then I can just keep placing it on the side of the blocks that are already here, and this should be okay. If I now go along here like this, and then keep doing the same along here, and get rid of this dirt, which I put right in the middle of the way here, and keep breaking all of this away, and then we should hopefully have a completely good looking banana. I've not actually looked at it in a while. I've been non-stop building, and I haven't really checked to make sure that it's all looking okay yet. So hopefully it is. Hopefully I'm not going to turn around and look up and it's going to look like a giant pear or something. I'm going to go, oops, that went wrong. Right, let me go and pile up here a bit, because there's a few bits that I can't reach from down there. And hopefully these end bits are going to look okay as well. Hopefully these aren't going to be the downfall to make it look weird. Let's go and admire how it's looking already. Whoa, that looks good. This looks like a banana. The end bits are a little bit wobbly, but I'm not going to worry about that for too long. I think if I kind of just build out a little bit wider along here, I think I should be able to sort this out in no time at all, actually. That's really the only bit that's looking a bit strange. But if I kind of do something kind of along this line and then go and break this away, that should hopefully make it look a little bit more rounded. But the main body of the fruit is actually looking pretty snazzy. Tell you what, Squishy, do you have some beds on you? If we have a quick sleep, and then we can see what it looks like in the day. And oh yeah, of course, we need to finish doing this side as well. From this angle, it looks perfect and absolutely finished, and then you go around the corner and realize there's a huge gap. Right then, Squishy, tell you what, if you just go and carry on filling in the rest there, all you really need to do is just do the same as I did on the other side, and then yeah, while you're doing that, oh, got some pumpkin pie. Squishy, do you want to... We haven't slept yet, Squishy. It's still nighttime. It might be a good idea to go to sleep first. And yeah, then in the morning, while Squishy's finishing off the underneath of this side of the banana, I'm gonna jump on top, and I can go and start doing the fun bit, which is of course putting down the minecart tracks. Not that what you're doing's not fun, Squishy. I don't need to think that I'm stealing all the fun, but to be honest, I kind of am. This bit's going to this bit's gonna be good, right? So I got some power rails here, and I got some detector rails, and these are important. So the power rails are, of course, what is going to power you to knock you back down. You kind of would bounce anyway, but you probably would end up going too slow. And the detector rails are good because they power the power rail, and means you don't need to have any redstone or anything. And they're also going to be used in the next episode when we work out the mechanic where you drop down. Because basically, every time you go over the detector rail, we can make it so the bit in the middle switches, which is going to be important a little bit later on. And I realized I jumped up to go and place down all the minecart tracks, but I didn't have any minecart tracks, so let's take things back for a second, shall we? And let's actually make some minecart tracks, and then we can go and place them all down, and we can have a test to go, and we can see whether this thing's actually fun. As always, I made way more than I needed, but it's okay. We can go and recycle them in Recycle Michael, and they can be used for something else. Right. Let's go here, and let's go and just place these all down. So, as I said, it's going to seem like a very simple ride, but I think it's going to be fun. I always love rides like this, like rides where you're kind of swinging. And I know you're not really swinging, you're kind of just going up and down, but I always kind of like rides kind of like that. So hopefully, it's going to be as fun in Minecraft as it is going to be in the real life. And so eventually, you are going to go and you're going to sit in a minecart down there, and you're going to be whizzed up, and then you're going to go up a track, and then kind of be fired over this ramp here when you start. But of course, that's not built yet. So for now, all I'm going to do is I'm just going to sit down. I'm going to just slide myself off the edge to begin. And whoa, there we go. I've gone, and I'm going up. And oh, I didn't make it quite far enough. Let me try and build up a bit of momentum going up this side. There we go. Now I hit the detector rail. I should be going fast enough. You can kind of see how I go and bounce off the edge and keep going back and forth. So this is pretty much what the ride is going to be. It does look fun, doesn't it? But it's going to be a lot better when it's all worked out, so that the timing is all being counted, and it looks like Squishy would like a go. Right, tell you what, Squishy, I'm going to try and jump out when I get to the top here, and as soon as I jump out, Squishy, you need to try and jump in, okay? Not this one, but the next one. Okay, be ready, Squishy. I'm going to jump out, then you jump straight back in before it disappears. Right, in, go, 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 go. She did it! We actually made the switch. Oh no, I don't think she went far enough. It's okay, I'm going to give you a push, Squishy. I'm going to give you a push, and to try and help you get up to the other side, and there she goes. Right, you stay in there, Squishy. I'm going to come down here, and let me go and see what it looks like from the side. Squishy, she seems kind of camouflaged. It kind of looks like a little banana on a big banana. The way she's kind of curved around in the gold armor. It's like a banana riding a banana. What's that? I think Sherbet wants to have a go riding, don't you, Sherbet? Right, Squishy, your turn's up. It's now Sherbet's go to go and have a ride. Right, let's try and get the minecart so it's at one of the top areas here. And let's see if we can get Sherbet to go and have a ride. Dogs love riding rides like this. Right, let's get Sherbet onto the track down here. And then if Sherbet just sits down and the minecart comes past, Sherbet needs to try and jump and get into the minecart. So if you just come up this way, Sherbet, come on, jump up so close, just a little bit to the side. Oh, don't be shy, Sherbet. Don't be scared. The ride's perfectly safe. We've tested it for almost a minute now. Nothing can go wrong. Let's see if I go up here if Sherbet's going to jump up onto the track. Come on, Sherbet. So close. Right, is Sherbet going to come up or not? He's thinking about it. Just a little bit higher. Right, if I go and run up this side, maybe. Maybe Sherbet's going to jump up. If not, we might have to do just kind of push him up slightly. Yeah, I think he just needs a little bit of a persuasion before he gets on the rides. I know he'll love it. I know once he gets on the ride, he'll love it. He's just a little bit of a scaredy cat. Well, I guess a scaredy dog. Right, let's go back up. And where is Sherbet gone to? Sherbet! Sherbet! Has Sherbet fallen downhill? Hello, Sherbet. Are you going to jump up? Nope. Right, all I need to do now is, not that. If I put a half slab down here, and then if I sit Sherbet down, I can just slide him up the half slab, and it kind of works like a staircase. And there we go. We are now ready for Sherbet's ride on the Banaana. Right, so if I come up here, and I'm going to need to push this down, and hopefully it's going to go fast enough. Nope, it's okay. I can just keep sliding it like this. There we go. Sherbet is in the minecart, and if I now go and slide Sherbet up, all I need to do is get him to the detector rail, and then he should be going fast enough to keep going back and forth. If I keep pushing him up, and go, 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 and Sherbet is off, and bouncing back and forth. See, he does look happy. I told you he would enjoy it once he's on it. Right, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Banaana. So in the next episode, we're going to do all of the finishing touches, and then we can go and ride the game a little bit more once it's finished. But for now, I want to thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you all later. Bye! Hello, this is Stampy, and welcome to a Minecraft Let's Play video. This is part number 2 of the Double Trouble Challenge, and in this challenge, I am playing Minecraft while controlling 2 characters at the same time, and it's just about as difficult as you may imagine. And I need to make a cookie. I also need to try and make a minecart with TNT in it. And I also need to try and make, what's the other thing I need to make? I need to have a plant pot with a dead bush in it as well, apparently. So they're the things that I really need to do. So let me make an iron sword for now, just to give myself a bit more protection. And yeah, I need to give it to this one because this is the only character I have that can fight. So let's leave this one at home for now, and let's try and get a few more of the things that I need. And it looks like Squid's got the plant pot, but he hasn't got, he's put the dead bush down there because it can't be in the item frame. So he's already ahead there, and I don't have any clay. But I have set up a little wheat farm down here, and I got some bones. So I should, actually I need to, no. I'm not allowed to craft with this character. I need to throw the bones to the other character to make bone meal, and then I can go and grow the wheat, and hopefully be able to make my cookie. Because I've also got some cocoa beans on me as well. So let me go and get the items that I need. So who's got the bones? So this one's got the bones. I need to throw it to that person, and then they go and grab the bones, and I might as well just send them to come along with me, to be fair. Might be easier. So let's go and make some bone meal, and actually no, I don't think it will be easier because I've got to control them both. Let's let's do it the way I was going to do. So there we go. I now have some bone meal. I can go and get the wheat growing. And how much do we need to make a cookie? I don't make cookies very much, so I'm not actually entirely sure. So there's only 2 pieces we need, so I can just get 2 pieces and then destroy the rest, because then that way Squid Nugget won't be able to grab it. And while I'm out here, I'm going to also have a little look for some clay, because that would be very handy in order to get my plant pot. So let's go and grow this wheat a little bit. There we go. There's 1 piece of wheat. And then there's 2 pieces of wheat, and that's all I need. So let's go and break away the seeds so Squid Nugget can't steal it. And let's go and try and find some clay. It's so dark, I can't see. Oh, here we go. There is some clay right about here. I'm not sure how much there is, though. Is that more clay, or is that just sand? I think that's just sand there. I have, once again, no idea. I think it's only 3 pieces I need in order to make the pot, though. I think I need to make it into bricks, but I think it's only 3 pieces that I need, so I should be okay. And then actually I also need to grab some sand as well, so rather than digging it up, I might as well grab it for here. And I need the sand to make the TNT, but only the other character can do the crafting. So what I can do is go and put the clay into here, and leave that smelting, and then I can go and I can make the cookie now. So if I go and pass all of the materials to the other player, they can go and grab these, and they can go and try and make themselves a cookie. And yeah, I might as well go and place that down straight away. And oh, Squid's already made the cookie. Squid only needs the minecart with the TNT in, which is a little bit worrying, but at least I've got the cookie, and I've actually got a whole load of cookies here, which is quite handy. And I don't need it though, because I can eat my cake. But yeah, so now what else do I need to do? Okay, the plant pot. So I need this character to take the bricks out, and then I can go and make the plant pot. And I still need to gather up the dead bush. So let's go and first craft the plant pot. And I need this character to place it down as well. So I'll place it down there. But then I need the other character to go and break away the dead bush. So let's go and I got my shears on me, I believe. There we go. And there's a dead bush right there. So I need to break it with this character. I then need to pass it to the other one. So then they can go and place it down. Because remember, only one of the characters is allowed to place items. So I can place that down there. And I actually think I'm not that far off from completing the challenge. So let's see if I can make the TNT yet. So I want to go and throw all of the sand to this character, and then the gunpowder as well. And let's see how much gunpowder it was that I needed. I think it was 4, but I'm not entirely sure. I'm not sure it was 4, but it was 4. There we go. I can make the TNT, and so now I think I can make the TNT with the in the minecart. I think I've done it. I think I've done all of the challenges. I felt like I was really behind for ages, but has Squid Nugget done it yet? Oh, and Squid hasn't done it. I can go and I can place that down, and I've done it. I can't believe it. All of a sudden, from feeling really far behind, I think I've just gone ahead and I was able to win the challenge. So there we go. I got the cookie, I got the minecart with the TNT, and there is my flower pot with the dead bush in. So I'd like to say that I've done it, but I think it's more appropriate to say that we did it. Both Stampy Cats worked together in order to complete the challenge. I think the hardest part was when I had to control them both together. When I could kind of take it in turns and keep switching, it wasn't too bad. I mean, I wouldn't recommend it as a way to play Minecraft, but it wasn't too bad. But when you're trying to walk around and control both of them at the same time, it is very, very difficult. I got okay at it in the end, but yeah, it's still very, very difficult. But sadly, we have now just about run out of time in this challenge. But it's good because it was another victory for me, and they don't happen too often in these challenges. But don't worry. We'll have some more challenges coming soon, so you can go and check out what they're going to be. And of course, I want to encourage you to leave any suggestions for challenges that you have yourself in the description down below. So sorry this video was slightly shorter than they normally are, but it's only because I was able to win quite quickly. So I guess it's it's short for a good reason. But that is the end of this episode here. So for the final time in the Double Trouble Challenge series, I want to thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you all later. Bye!